Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Penny. I am a master esthetician in Portland, Oregon. I'm so excited that you're here today because today is going to be the first video in a series that I am titling Try This, Not That. I am going to take some super expensive, luxury, high-end skincare products and I'm going to give you an affordable alternative. I think that there are so many fantastic products on the market now that you don't have to necessarily pay those high-end prices. So in today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about some SkinCeuticals. We're going to talk some Drunk Elephant, and we're going to talk some Biologique Recherche. So let's get into it. First product we're going to talk about is Drunk Elephant. Drunk Elephant has a product called Baby Facial. You've probably seen it. It's a cult classic now. It's one of their most popular products. It is a treatment mask that you use once or twice a week. And it is 25% alpha hydroxy acid with a 2% beta hydroxy acid. It comes in a pump bottle and it sits at the perfect pH for alpha and beta hydroxy acid, which is in the mid threes. I think it's a 3.5 pH, which if you don't know about the relationship between pH and acids, it's really important when you're looking for your alpha and beta hydroxy acids to look in between 3 and 4 for the pH. That ensures that you're going to get effective acid exfoliation. When you get too close to 4, the acid starts to get more and more weak. When you get too close to 3 or you go below 3, certainly you're risking some serious irritation and you're also risking too much acid exfoliation. So the Drunk Elephant product is beautiful. It does a really good job. I have used it in the past and I very much enjoyed it. The problem with that product is that it is 1.69 ounces and it costs $80. So an amazing alternative is by The Ordinary. And this is their 30% alpha hydroxy acid, 2% beta hydroxy acid peeling solution. I picked this up pretty recently. I've used it a couple times and I have to tell you that it is a beautiful exfoliant. So the reason why you would use either one of these, whether it's the Drunk Elephant or this one from The Ordinary, is if you wanted to get a glow, you need some surface exfoliation, you're trying to, kind of offload some pigment. If you're trying to get some decongestion in your pores, maybe clear some blackheads, that's what this kind of product will do for you. Helps to dislodge the glue that's holding the dead skin on, and it also helps to kind of disencrust the pores. Both products do that. The difference is this product is 1 ounce and it's around $10. So clearly you can see that this product is going to be a better value. Now, when I compare them as far as efficacy, I have to tell you, I actually prefer this one. I have used them both and I think that this one is superior at a fraction of the cost. So I definitely want to say try this, not that. And let me know your thoughts. I'm curious because if you've tried both of them, I'm curious what your opinion is as well. I definitely will be repurchasing this one. I use it maybe once a week and the glow is undeniable. It is such a great product at a great price. Okay, next we are going to talk about some SkinCeuticals. So SkinCeuticals has a vitamin C product that is phenomenal. It's Vitamin CE Ferulic. And what it is a 15% L-ascorbic acid vitamin C with 1% vitamin E and 0.5% ferulic acid. That is the perfect combination of those antioxidants to be incredibly effective. It is helpful in kind of protecting you from environmental stressors. It is effective in being a sunscreen boost. It's also really good to give you a glow, to help with pigment inhibiting. It's just a beautiful, beautiful product. It costs around $158 to $168. Super expensive. Something else that's really important to know about L-ascorbic acid, which is the vitamin C that is in the SkinCeuticals, is that it is not very stable. So when you open a product that is L-ascorbic acid, you need to get through it. You can't let it go on for a long time. So you can't stretch the time. So when you spend that $158 or $168 on that SkinCeuticals, you need to use it up. You don't want to open it and then stretch it for a long period of time. Enter in Drmtlgy. This is the Drmtlgy Advanced CE Ferulic. Now, when I look at this product and I compare it straight up the ingredient deck, you guys, it's practically identical to the SkinCeuticals product. It is a 15% L-ascorbic acid, 1% vitamin E, and it is 0.5% ferulic acid. It has similar ingredients with glycerin and panthenol and sodium hyaluronate, same in both. The ingredient decks are about the same length. This one from Drmtlgy actually also has a peptide in it, which in this case is probably going to help with surface hydration, going to help kind of keep the epidermis plumped up and hydrated. A fantastic dupe for the SkinCeuticals product. I mean, this one isn't even an affordable alternative. It's a dupe for sure. I can't see ever suggesting to someone to pick up the SkinCeuticals over this one, honestly. And here's the deal. The fact that this one is so much more affordable means that because you have that unstable L-ascorbic acid, you can get through this and not worry about having to repurchase it at that price of $158 or $168 that the SkinCeuticals sits at. You need to get through vitamin C. I feel like it's a better recommendation to say, hey, get this as soon as you open it, get through it, and you can repurchase it, and you can purchase several bottles of this one before you're even at one bottle of the SkinCeuticals. So that is definitely a try this, not that, with SkinCeuticals. Last thing we're going to talk about, you guys, is Biologique Recherche. Now, I have talked about this product before. This is the P50 1970. I have loved this product for a very, very long time. It is an alpha hydroxy acid concoction, around 12%. It has about a 3.6 pH, so it's in a good spot for the pH. It does a really good job of exfoliating, creating a glow. I feel like it helps with pigment. This one is super expensive. I believe that this size was $68. I believe so. This is 5.1 fluid ounces. I'll put the price up here on the screen. So very expensive for a liquid acid toner, essentially. The downfall of this one, and my opinion has changed on this, is the phenol. It contains an ingredient called phenol, which in itself is an exfoliant, but it's also an analgesic. So what that means is it will numb your skin. And when that happens, you're unable to assess that your skin is irritated. Your skin is numb for just a little while after you use it. I really do think that leaving the phenol out is important. I don't think that that's an ingredient that I want to put on my skin any longer. There is a P50 that is not the 1970 version that does not have phenol. That one sits at a lower pH of 3-ish. And so it's going to be a stronger acid toner. You're going to get more exfoliation from that one because of that lower pH, but the price is still $68 or more depending on the size that you buy. So some more affordable alternatives, and there's a lot. I'm just going to tell you two that I think are really good. One of them is going to be by Cos de Baja. I've talked about this one before. This is their AHA BHA facial toner. This is glycolic acid 7%, salicylic acid 0.5%. And the pH of this one is 3.5. So once again, you are getting the right amount of acid for a toner at the right pH. So this is a beautiful toner. Now the way that I use this, you guys, I actually put it on, I let it sit for a minute or two, and I actually splash it off. And the only reason I do that is there's an ingredient in here that is a surfactant that I like to just splash off so that it's not sitting on my skin all day long. But when used that way, I find that I get a really great surface exfoliation, and it's gentle, but it's effective. And that's exactly what I'm looking for when I'm doing acid toning with this kind of a watery product. The other one that I want to recommend to you as a try this, not that, when it comes to Biologique Recherche is again, The Ordinary. Now this one is their glycolic acid 7% toning solution. Once again, this one is at a 3.6 pH, and you get 8 ounces, and I think it's around $12. And I just feel like with a toning solution, there's absolutely no reason to be paying $60 or $70 when you can get a fantastic concoction of ingredients, which I love the ingredients in here. The only downfall of this product is the last couple of ingredients are natural fragrances, which for some people can be sensitizing. I find the ingredient deck otherwise to be stellar. It has some fantastic humectants in there. The pH is perfect, and the active acid of glycolic acid is also fantastic. This is a wonderful alternative to this one because obviously, it does not have that phenol in it. It is a great percentage of glycolic acid, and it is a perfect pH. So I definitely think this is a try this one, not this one. Not to mention, this is 5 ounces, and I'll put the price up here. This is 8 ounces, and I'll put the price up here. So clearly you can see that the value is a lot bit better with this one. Now, that is all the products I'm going to talk about today, or this video could get really long. I have several more sitting here. I am going to make this a series. I am going to always bring you as many affordable alternatives as I possibly can. If you have products that you really love or you want to try but you don't want to spend the money, comment down below and I will do my best to find you an affordable alternative, because nowadays in skincare, while I think there are many, many fantastic products at really high price points, I also think that there's many, many fantastic products at affordable price points. So you don't have to be wealthy to have beautiful skin. There's definitely great skincare at great prices. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you in my next skincare video. Take care.